us to keep them quiet? Hell no. Good morning. We are the one to defend ourselves. We must do it by ourselves. We go Lagos, they demolish our property, all our hard-earned money. We go Abuja, the same thing. We there KANU, the same thing. We come our land, Fulani, Solaga, Solumpurumiri, Solu Fulani, and all the politicians, legislators, politicians, they will trick you. You will vote, you will go and vote. When we tell you that what we need is freedom, you will not hear us. We don't need obituary. We don't need all these politicians. 90% of them are terrorists, are Fulani jihadist elements. They are Fulani stooge, from Pangpan Dundum to Z, from PG to the end. All of them are Fulani agents. Against Christian genocide. Did you hear any of them say anything against Tiger Base? Did you hear any of them say something against NNAMDI KANU jail in life imprisonment? Toludo was once a governor like Solafufu or Soludo. P2B was once a governor like Solumpurumiri. Hanine was there. Ezu River is still in our mind. We will never forget. I am waiting forgive Onyobona. All of them. Onyo Solo Habolo. Tell them that we are coming for them. Ayada Sikwando. Ihai Nobo. Anything less than that. Come and vote for me or come and vote. Send Onya to abyss. We don't give a damn whatever they are doing. We want our freedom and nothing more. Biafra on Biafra. Our code. Once you see other Biafra, anywhere you write hashtag free NNAMDI KANU now. Hashtag justice for Simon Epa. Hashtag Biafra is my home. Hashtag Biafra is our last hope. Hashtag Fulani the terrorists. You must tell the world the Fulani buying our people, raping our women, destroying our properties, land grabbers all over the world. 9/11, they are the one that committed 9/11 in America. They are the problem. Virus eating up the whole world right now. Anywhere you are seeing this video, share it. Thank you for sharing. Tell the world what they are doing. They want to grab our land by force. People from Futajalon, people that Turkish and Germans are sponsoring from Dubai. Let them go to their people. We don't have anything except Biafra in our land. We have only three religions. We don't want jihadist Islam that is eating up the whole world. We don't want them. We have our three major religions. They can't come to America to impose Islamization and jihadists on them. The same way Biafra in our land, we don't want anybody to come to our land to impose any nonsense religion, jihadist, terrorist religion, and force you to be Islamized. If you refuse, they buy you. We don't want it. We are liberal people. We are Democrats. We want peace in our land. We don't want anything that will destroy our land, our culture, our heritage, our values, our norm. We have what we represent. They are the problem all over the world. Look at London, UK, everywhere. Kata, kata, kata. Look at America. The other day now in New York or somewhere, they went to under Trump Tower to go there and be praying on the street. Allah Akbar, the buying of people, waiting for Trump to do something so that they will start bombing the shit out of America. That's their plan. But I trust America. America will deal with them. If you leave your country, you left your country and come to another person's country where you have liberty. You now want to impose a force their religion on them, force your culture on them. Why not stay in your own various countries? Stay in that your shithole and practice whatever you want to practice. Don't go to another people's land and tell them how to sleep in their bed. Tell them how to lay down in their bed. Tell them when to eat and when not to eat. Take that jihadist terrorist nonsense garbage out of our land, please. We have our values. We are not Nigeria. We are Biafrans. Oil and the water doesn't mix. Like darkness and light doesn't mix. We are light, they are darkness. Let them go to wherever they come from. We don't want any kind of nonsense or useless or anything imposed on us. If you don't like us, go back to your house. We are builders, we are engineers, we are nurses, we are doctors. Anywhere we are in America, healthcare today. In healthcare today, Biafrans are almost 50% of the nurses, the doctors, the physicians, the CNA, the technician, every field you must see Biafrans. That is why we have Igbo landing in America. Do they have Fulani landing in America? Do they have Yoruba landing in America? Do they have Ghana landing in America? Do they have any country landing in America? Hell no. It is only Igbo landing in Georgia. Go and Google it and find out why we are great people. We do something wonderful. We help to build country. We elevate country. We don't bring them down. If you don't like what America is doing, get the shit out of America. Go and practice your devilish religion in your country. Leave us the hell alone. We are here for freedom. We don't want anything less than freedom. America is good. You come to America, you left your country. Why can't you stay in your shithole country? Why are you disturbing America? You want to plan another 9/11 in America. You want to plan another jihadist terror in America. Is that your plan? The same thing, Biafra land. The same thing. Biafrans, wake up and support your freedom. Support your freedom right now with your money. You must put money. They don't support freedom with mouth. Our lobbies, our PM, our security, they need money. We use money to buy granite. They use money to go to Washington, D.C. Good morning. Thank you for sharing. Everybody, all hands must be on deck. If you don't like what we are doing, we don't want you. My page is for Biafrans and Biafrans alone and lovers of freedom. We are the one to liberate a whole Africa. Everybody is looking up to us to elevate Africa. If you don't like what we are doing, go to your terrorist, jihadist platform. We don't care. Solafufu have touched the tail of a lion. I want every Biafran in homeland to deal with him. About this year to na main road na Chanjaman market roundabout now. Ndozo ga boso. Ahụrụ m Aisha Buhari na. Have you heard her saying anything? Aisha Yusufu, not Buhari. Have you heard her saying anything against Christian genocide? To tell you that they are all going to be happy in an Islamized country than a secular state. All of them will not say anything. But you saw him. He came to Chicago. She came to Chicago here. I saw her in downtown. I went there to see her. I saw her in downtown campaigning for B. Where has it been since the Christian genocide going up and down? You guys supporting her. The devilish Nigeria you support is this Nigeria that I'm going to show you now from X, where the school children are reading in a open roof. That state, 99% of politicians in that zoo are evil. All of them, their children are schooling overseas. Manke wambeke sola fofo debere n'obodo oyibo ihuri ako ọ na-anyagharị akpa ụmụ nwanyị. 90% of the looters are evil. They don't drink your water. They don't go to your hospital. They don't ply your road. They use helicopter in any little movement. They use their jet fighter or aeroplane from any little movement. Are you okay? Makandi na shout otiodo oji ka obo oji uzo kalama nke ha na shout kwa na aba na ọ na-eme wonders. Ị na-eme wonders. How the kind of road that you apply when you go to Europe, Asia, America here. Can your children go to that hospital you are allowing, you expect our mothers to go to? That market is to laga kunenu kanjolono. Does that look like the market their children go to when they travel. Join us, liberate Biafra. Kunite no n'ụra, go and put your money. Tinye ego gị. Itinye ha ego gị, onweghị ihe ị na-eme nwere isi. Ọjọọ na ọ bụghị ọnụ ka eji eje Washington. A na-akpọta Trump na a na-akpọta onye nwa. It's not with mouth. You must do something if you want freedom. Hallelujah. Thank you for sharing. Ndewonu. Ọ dị ka ndị ọnọ life ka anyị mara ihe ha na-ekwu. Thank you for sharing. Ndewonu. Okay, yes, this is our anthem. So onye ọbụla tinye aka n'ihe anyị na-eme if you want freedom. Soludo abịago ka o tesịrị ọnụ ya. Many people were died 2023 kwa mgbe ọ banyere ka 2000 and gịnị in his first tenure. Ọpụta flex emozu. Many people are victims of Soludo trying to shut down main market. They have died, many of them. I saw one woman crying. The woman was crying because she said her sister who married one on the main market or one of the leaders in the market is missing till today. The woman came out to be crying. Many people are victims of Solaga trying to shut down Monday sit at home. But some of them are scared of speaking up. Why are you keeping quiet? Ọ bụrụ na ya anaghị ekwu okwu, iche na nwaanyị ahụ ga-enwe moral ịpụta bịa kwuo okwu a. Kedu onye nyelu gị mọzụlụ iji wee nọrọ ebe ọ bụla ịnọta ikwu nwa okwu na ịbụ Biafra? Na Biafra gọọmenti ọnyanwa jere gba Trump anything unu na-eme ebe ahụ, Trump satellite na ebe ahụ. Unu amahụ na America recorded NSAS protests. They have the camera, they have the videos. They have everything. They are watching you. Israel is watching. Why are you scared? Can you hear that? They charge you money, tax. I never tax. Nka. Ngina alu okporo ụzọ, ngina egote mmiri, ngina egote ọkụ. Ngina akwụ ụgwọ akwụkwọ. Ngina eme ihe niile. Kedu ihe ji gị na ị gaghị etinye ego gị n'ime your freedom? Kedu ihe ji gị? What is holding you? Kedu ihe ji atụ ụjọ? You have the money. In agenda America, because somebody wrote comment. Our leader NNAMDI KANU say it's American people that will sponsor it. American people then they buy. You they wait for American people if they refuse to support your freedom, not by force. Or like this. When you saw the first briefing with Trump say everybody be okay. Tiko isi onu mari heneselo Biafra juwe China. Did you see your village people? Yes, you. That's your village people know America. Did you see them? No. They will not come because they don't care. But I in a Jurumeno now shout to Black Lives Matter, Blue Lives Matter, Okoko, Judge Flood matter. So Biafra life don't matter to them. Jenna comment he post through they have started posting snow now. They have started posting their houses. Who know how go child in America? Who know how moto their children graduation? Go there under their comment and ask them. So you are not seeing this thing that is happening, that Christian genocide. You cannot even air your view. You cannot even post it. Stop the killing. Stop buying Biafra. Jenna, go and comment under their post. Makandi Biareba and say, oh, post work and a 10 days cruise. Some people will come and say, hey, you are enjoying Ada Biafra and we are dying in Nigeria. In Apuala. If I see that comment again and block, can your mother and your useless generation in America do what I'm doing? Do you know the risk I'm taking by putting my face in the internet talking about Biafra? Do you know it? Can your father or your mother do what I'm doing? Your family put together. No, asking nobody no need to put together nobody. About what's America? Can they do it? Half of them put a name behind them. Do you know the implication of what you are doing? Keeping quiet is a message. You are denying people that would have come to America and wanted scholarship. Yes, I couldn't know somebody wanted scholarship. No, you go to America. Cause of your quietness. Onwe Bundi, no why actually pogote munya ha. Emechigie, cause of your quietness. Make cho hitinyo no ni high new. Make well page gi wena akako kokpeku. Si je na TikTok. Ina ho ha iko nya na esis. dimkpa 8 ma 10 anọkọ n'ofu platform na-aka akụkọ nwunye onye a ji wee chụọ nwaanyị nke onye a ji wee test ya nwunye ya n'ụlọ o mere ya prank o ji wee fọlụọ. That is the kind of topic you see them discussing. Onye ụlọ ọkụ na-agbabi ọnọ na-achụ oke ilu ebe ahụ ịhụ ha ka a na-eshi ya flawa ka a na-eshi na nke m onye bịa nenecha m pụọ ị na-enene m apụọ m ka a na-egbu ị na-enene m apụ iche na email m like ma ọ say hello na I will get anything. I don't care. Onye agụụ adịghị eme ihe freedom. Iluo Google cruise njere ịmara ego na a na-akwụ were eje that 10 days cruise. Mara ego na bụ nke 5 days, mara ego na bụ nke 2 days. Now we no be them. Ezuru m onwe wee bịa America. Abịa m 4 times before m biri ebe a. Jụọ ndị village gị, most of them bịara once. Nọgide ebe a till ha enweta akwụkwọ before ha enwe ike ịna. Abịara m America, I came to America 4 good times. I had 10% in the whole zoo. Bịara America. Bịakwa na bịa na before ebiri. Ọ bụghị itu ọnụ mụ na ga abụghị ọgbọ. We are not in the same level. Ị nwere ike ka m gụọ akwụkwọ ma nwee na-aka asụ ịsụpụrụ but mụ na gị I have my own grace. I lost all my kids. Ndị mụ na ha ụmụ ha nwụchara ka m ụfọdụ anwụgo mana aka ndị ndụ na-ekwu oyoyo. Yes na. Iche na ozu by mee ụmụ m nsịsịsa ngazie nwụọ. I cannot die until I nweta Biafra. I ga-enweta Biafra na alụọ bai mezie bai amakarịa sef obodo ndị ị na-achọ ị na-etinye akwụkwọ ka ije ndị ụchụ ụfọdụ na-abịa na my inbox. Ada I want to go to obodo oyibo. I have money but I don't know. You tell me also na in my inbox I will screenshot it and screenshot your face ntinye na public. A na-ekwu okwu freedom. Ị nwere ego mana ị chọghị itinye na freedom. Iche na-eji ọnụ enweta nwere onwe. Ị na-eche Trump ka ọ bịa nye gị nwere onwe. Iche na a na-ekechi ya enye mmadụ. Ị ga-eme ihe freedom. Free do by me. Ị hụrụ ya? Free do by me. Nge. Yes, you. Onye ọbụla kwesịrị itinye aka n'ihe a na-eme. Tinye ego gị ọkwa na anụ ụlọ tax na main market. Mmadụ si na 30,000. Ụfọdụ si na small shop. Na ndị big shop nwere ego nke ha iche. O nwere ike na attachment ka ọ nọ na-akwụ 30,000. Ị bịa ebe a bịa na-ede nonsense. Ị bịa ebe a na-ede thank you for sharing. Ị bịa ebe a na-akọ fọmfọma na-egbu ụmụnna gị nọ na America na-ese foto na snow na-epost na-achụgharị nkịta na snow na-epost na-edewe moto gị na-epost onye ụnụ ya na-agba ọkụ mana mgbe a na-egburu ofu onye George Floyd here ụnụ ncha niile gbapụta na-eti Black Life Matter, Blue Life Matter, Yellow Life Matter. So Biafra life don't matter to you all. Jee jụọ ha. Ị nwere ụmụnne gị, anyị nwere nurses ebe a. Ọ bụ na ya enweghị nurses na America ya bụrụ the whole America ya bụrụ more than 10,000 nurses. A na-ekwuzi ndị doctor. A na-ekwuzi ndị elele anyị wee send ya obodo oyibo. Cheta mgbe anyị pere mpe na a na-agba agbakọta sị achọrọ isend Emeka Ikenna Effiong to America to go and be a doctor ka ọ nata give back to the society. Did they come back? Those people that came to America 40 years ago, did you see them supporting what we are doing? Do you see them? They will not come because they don't care about you. They don't care about you. Mwa na-ekwu nọ ebe a na-achakasị anya ebie na-enecha m isi ya ihe a na-eme abụrụgo okwu. Isi ka etinye like abụrụgo okwu iche na ite like mbụlụ ọgaranya ma ọ wee iche na ite like Ada Biafra egozi aeroplane. God bless you more nna. Today also God bless you. God bless you the more. Ị nọ ebe ha na-egbu ndị ebighị ugwu a na-eberiko ụmụ gị. Na-egbususu di ga na ụmụ gị echi. Na-egbu your future generation, your future architect, your future lawyers, your future engineers. Soludo wee pụta bịa ịgwa gị na ị ga-emechi shop na before ị dida nwunye gị na ịnarị ọda before ị rie nri igwe efere ọgwa gị efere ị ga-etinye nri unu agba ya nkịtị unu eje ha bịa straight ọ bụrụgodị na ọbịa nwuru ọkụ ozugbo ọsọ ata ka ọ na-agwa m na onwe ha onye ma bịa unu aga abanwu gọọmenti haus unu amaghọ ndị bụ ndị aka odo unu amaghọ ebe all those security na-alụ ya unu ahụhụ ha that day unu na-agbagharị unu unu na-eche ka m nọrọ America m mgba n'ihu mgba n'azụ nchụọ nje Washington nje tinyekwu ego m je mee nke nwa very soon agwago m unu agwago m kịta PM m ga ha akwụsị tinye ego m onye akpụsikwana m a na-egbu unu si gbusisia unu ọ bụ na egbu ha unu half unu eya ekunite I swear to God mmetizi shishim ha nwere ego mme ihe na abịa m America ịbịa chụrụ unu freedom ndị a na-achụrụ anweghị ike inwe sense unu enwe ike ịma ihe unu ga-eme unu na-eche onye na-enye unu freedom ụmụ nwoke onye n'obodo oyibo na-eme ihe a na-eme ọ bụrụ na anyị dị 5-10 na-ekwu okwu na-asụ ya gbom anyị analụgo ka anyị analụbe ọ bụrụ na 50,000 nurses ahụ anyị nwe ma 10,000 nurses anyị nwe na America na ha niile na-eweta ọbụgodi $10 every week $10 average nurse na America ihe a na-akwụ ya $50 to $60 an hour a registered nurse jụọ ese Google ya mana iwepụta $10 ha ji aṅụ kọfị a na-ara ha ahụ Google nurse salary anazekwu nke doctor anazekwu nke ndị MRI kedu nke a na-ekwu but iwepụta that money salute to all the gallant men salute to ndị niile na support fundraising salute to our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu salute to BDF BLA ndị security salute to PM salute to lobbies na-edelu m salute aka na abọ ka ị ga-eji na-ede ya ọha nwa bụ na ịka dị ndụ taa ị na-akwụgharị ewelugo ha Obi Kubana tinye ka ọ bụla agboro ụmụ ikorobịa ma gị ma PG ma ọsịa ma ọsị ya from PG up ha niile bụ criminals gwana m na o nwere nke jiri peji wee kwuo okwu against ihe a na-eme ndị Igbo ị na-atụ ụjọ a na-egbusisi ndị mmadụ na plateau na-eni 500 in a day. Get you ask yourself, imagine na 500 ahụ was from your own village. Hey, on iche na ọbọ village mmadụ ka ihe ahụ na-eme ọ bịa na your own village kedu ihe ka akpọ kedu ihe kara ịkọ ajụjụ ka njụlụ gị tell me na comment if that 500 na from your own village waiting you for the do all your village people all your youth all your community ravaged and buried in one day. What will be your fate? Without our BDF, BLA, security kedihi karime. What would have been your fate by now? Kedihi karime, thank you for sharing. Oh, ishe na-emeche ebe ahụ ọkwụsị maka ọkụ unu isi eche. Mgbe ọ na-eme n'ugwu Hausa onye ọbụla agba nkịtị sị hey ọ gbasara ma ọ bụ ha aboki na-eme aboki ọ gbasara ma ọ bụ ndị ugwu Hausa hey they happen for Kanu na no be Sokoto no ọ na-agbadata no be Plateau ọ na-abịa to Benue. Don't you know that Benue is Biafra land? Ọ na-ema ọ na Benue bụ Biafra land. Oh, you think they will stop after it get to Benue? Nekwe Enugu kita ka ha bagolu ndị niile ahụ ịhụrụ n'ebe ahụ na-amụ Igbo Enugu ka enwere the highest mosque agwago m unu what we have is only three religion Christianity, ordinary and the Jewish. Onye ọbụla sị gị na ya bụ Fulani Igbo Igbo Muslim nwanne ihu isi tarie ya atarie ihu obrokos ya taa ya gwogwo ọ ha nwa bụ ndị na-egbusisi ụmụnna anyị. We don't have any onye na-abata ebe a. We don't have anything like Fulani or Igbo Muslim ọ dịghọ na ihe anyị obi na ebe ahụ na-egbu ụmụnna nke ogbufọla egbufọ ka Soludo na-egbukpọ ọbịa ọsị gị jee na sit at home akwụsịgo ọkwa onye welu picture Nnamdi Kanu debe the other day si na ya na-ewepụta Nnamdi Kanu ọkwa ka na maji eje ụmụahịa o wepụtago Nnamdi Kanu welu bịa tibe ọnụ na sit at home dịbalụ ewee mụọ ya ka o mee market dịbalụ ewee mụọ papa Soludo aha one ka Soludo dị o ji oji wee pụta na-agwa ụnụ maka main market na a ga-emechi main market onye si anyụọ nọ naanị ihe ahụ elugo ka ụnụ ncha niile wakpo ya men nọzikwa ya no wonder our leader na-ajụ I need 100 men. Hey, oh Lord Chineke unu niile nọ na ịmana main market is alone to liberate Biafra ego si na main market apụta is alone can liberate, can give us Biafra today. Capability of that main market. If you know capability of what you have, what you are, and how no each person tax 30,000. But God go the tax I had to 30,000 tons. How many shop go nowhere in a main market? You will mal go na Nigeria, Nigeria na many from our land, Biafra land. Can the Fulani the open? Ega here. Ego chaya, why is Sahara Desert not putting how much is going out from Biafra land? Ana want him on Mbosa berisi a belamant. Support your freedom in our gogi in our China in our China na go on the oboda in the Biafrans in China, they are more than the Chinese self. Okwa China na Nigeria since na me mineral resources unu na-ekwu okwu mana ozugbo Trump bịara ụfọdụ say hey, mineral resources ya agwụ na ha chọrọ iji mineral resources ihe edu ọ bụ ndụ ọ ka ha mma na ewere mineral resources ma ndụ gị fọrọ gị. You know better make you the mineral resources self. America take all of them, make you get life, live like America. Or you think if America is in charge, that America will leave you to be living like animal? Inwe hoko, inwe hozo, inwe mmiri, inwe nke inwelu, inwe hospital. Ego ne ke na akwu na amen negi admit in emergency. Tell me in a comment. Oh, you can blow 5,000 ka ga asị gị deposit here. Inwelu that 5,000. At least tell me how much. Ewe mekata si na oku bidolo gbawa inwe mmiri n'ime that main market. Inwe fire service. Motor fire service might be there, but no water. No electricity. Mana ị na-ahụ ya ihe nji abụ na-aga na-epost unu ihe bụ ka ị wee mara ụdị ndụ a na-ebi ebe a na ụdị ndụ m chọrọ ka ụmụnne m bie. If you're not living such life, ị ma na ihe ịda abụghị ndụ. Ihe nji abụ na-aga na-epost na-eme vidio na-asị nekwe na otu o si dị ebe ahụ nekwe na otu o si dị bụ ka ị marụ the kind of life our leader, our ex-prime minister chọrọ ka unu bie. Ndị niile prime minister attack enwere nke hụrụ na-ekwu okwu ha niile kpakpandundum na-ede aha ha si for cheap ta mee ya attack. Ami passion kedu aha si na dibịa anya nzu ọ gbafuo na amama ebe ọ na a na-achọzikwudi ya achọsef nke si na ọmazị dibịa ha niile agbafusie na nwa nke kwudoro okwu kisie genocide ka ọ fọzie na Fulani na-awakpo ụmụnna anyị. Unu eche na egwuregwu. Jihadist terrorist is real. Islamization is their agenda. The virus eating the whole world right now. UK adago. Nke ha ka dị mma na ihe ha chọrọ ka o mee anyị ka Chineke nyere back to sender abụghị aja ekpere. America is fighting it right now. Because of what? America is fighting it because these people are coming everywhere. The other day in New York, they went on that Trump Tower. Na-eme ala ha kụba akụ isi naanị ebe ahụ na-achọ ka ama na ga-ebido ka ha wee nụgba ọgụ gwogwo. Hip hop plan ha bet up Trump, up Trump, up Trump. Donald Trump, salute aka na abụ. Israel, salute woto. Ịchọ ka ha bịa nyere gị aka imewe something, go and support your freedom with money. Ọ bụghị ọnụ ka eji eje Washington ka anyị jere ya. Washington adịghị n'azụ ebe spend more than $1,000 before nruo ebe ahụ. Enwere ndị spend almost 2,000 ma hotel ma ọsịa ma ọsị ya ma flight. Spend there 3 days. Ị hụrụ ndị village ga ebe ahụ. In that picture ị hụrụ anyị na-post, did you see your village people in America there? Mbanụ ha nọ n'ọrụ ọkwa ya enweghị ọrụ. Emehụrụ na ụfọdụ na-edebe na nwere ọrụ. Enweghị m ọrụ mana abịa m America 4 times. Nne gị ọbịa nwurie. Enweghị m ọrụ mana ebi m America ibiri na zoo na dungeon. Enweghị m ọrụ mana nna akwụ ụgwọ ụlọ na you dey pay my rent. I no get job but I dey pay my car note na car loan ka ihe a na-akpịa. Ime nwurie. Ọrụ nwere ka m si alụ. Ọ nchọ nrụọ m achọghị hapụ. M na-echu ụzọ mbọsị nchọ ịrụ ọrụ. Owe gị iwe ejoin ya our team. Enwe mbọsị m gosiri unu ihe anyị na-alụ mana ụfọdụ aghọta the code. Yes now. Iwe wee gị onye nke a na-atụ aka n'ihu ebe a nwere ike ọ bụrụ ndị Fulani jihadist terrorist supporters. You don't like Trump, kiss my ass. You left your jihadist terrorist country, be America, be, you want to destroy America for us. Go back to your shithole. Go back to your country. Go back to your country. America is the best. Jihadist terrorist animals. You don't like America. You want to bring your terrorist religion. You destroy your country. You want to come here to destroy America. You want to plan another 9/11. God punish you and punish your generation. Bastards. Ọ bụ na ọ bụ TikTok weta gị ga-anọ n'ihu ebe a wee na-eme mfọkọb. Ị ga-atagbu onwe gị n'afọ. Ị ga-anọ ebe ahụ ntịrị pụọ gị were onwe gị bịa. I gotta speak of English so that they gonna hear them. It depend on where. Trump or the whole president of America, none of them have talked against Christian genocide. They were all working with the jihadist terrorists. To the extent na ha megidel why Somalia no aboyela no ma we ruo na Congress. Why sina ni a na-make 5,000 cost 500 in a year. Maka nwere ebe esi ama ego ni what na ego ni na-make. Hallelujah. Upon na make 10,000 for example. I come with the year make it. Yes, I'm a me make odega. Anakatazie alone tax. I who's here make 25 million. One not the questionable. Oh, yeah, now who challenge the Fulani jihadist terrorist. Oh yeah, na hụchala ha na nke ọgbakọta na neka TikTok na-asị mwepịa mmehie wepịa nọ n'ebe ahụ ị ga-ata afụ. Ọ ga na-afụ gị ị ga na-ebe a nụcha ihe na-ekwu na ọ gị were onwe gị bịa. Ị ga-egbu onwe gị ị ga-akwụ ụdọ go and kpai yourself. O kweghị gị ike ya ụdọ n'onu nwụọ. Yes na o tikwere nke ntinye nke m ịhụ na ya o bukwe ọkọlọta ha wee bịa flag ya wee bịa enedere m anya ọfụma. Oh, kasi ju na TikTok. You know na TikTok, he gana alu, hani na gana bia 5 minutes. Amam na gonyen high hack, how when I evangelism, ngewa bonye Biafra, you cannot do video 5 minutes with your Biafra flag. Shame on you to fear again. To fear ono. Ono no TikTok, ono bi ona di 8 men. Ihunu gana ka abola akụkọ kpekus. Man, ebe ha TikTok live, he gana ahụ ndị ala ha kụba na akụ isi naanị evuru flag ha bịa na-agwa gị na ị ga-akụnata isi naanị. Mụnwa nọ n'ebe a na-agwa ha, we must respect American law. If you don't like it, get the shit out of America. Bastards. Yes, na. You destroy your useless zoological animal country, terrorist country. You want to come to America to destroy America. You are a liar. God punish you and punish your mama. Animals. Kaiman na ndị nọ na ihe a bịago ọfụgbuo nie na ihe ọnụ ka na ebe ahụ agbachagokwe gị ma ọ ka na ebe ị ga-anọ ebe ahụ ị ga na-anwụ mma ewepụ gị nwepụ gị hey n'ụwa nke a ka mma na woto bidogo na TikTok na Twitter sef hey
for digressing our tutor. But that thing, I just saw that what they are doing, I just asked myself, what kind of hypocrisy is this? Which kind of people are we dealing with? So without wasting our time, I would like to hand over the mic so that our tutor can do justice to the topic before we can now serve the food to the audience. Thank you very much for giving me the mic. Once again, I greet every Biafran that have gathered here. Thank you very much. I yield my mic here. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Adede, NKERE one of Biafran land. Yeah. My people, please share the space as you are joining so that people can get the notification. I'm not sure we'll spend a lot of time. So, you see, it is time for us to come together, Biafrans. Our former Prime Minister gave us a warning when he was still with us. And I would love to play it again. You see, those of you that are making noise, oh, why should we allow vote the current Prime Minister Ogechukwu Nkere into the office as Prime Minister? You don't even love our previous prime minister because you don't understand what is going on.
Exactly.
You don't. We are not playing emotional freedom fighting. We are not into friendship.
Yes.
We are not forming cabal with emotions. No, that is not. We have passed that level for a very long time.
Another movement is coming.
You are saying we should wait until he comes out from the prison and continue as the prime minister. What a shame. You are even demoting him. How do you expect a previous prime minister to come out of the prison and continue to fight for the position of a prime minister instead of him to contest as the president? I don't know what is wrong with our people.
They hate
our previous prime minister has been promoted by the Biafran people. When he's coming out, he cannot be the prime minister again. It is so ridiculous for you to fight for a position that he is now elevated to a higher one.
Very good. Hey,
I don't know.
Keep sharing. Thank you. Keep
Do
sharing.
you think he will come back and start to sit and continue to do or create awareness? No.
No.
He will come back and he is an adult.
I swear to God.
He will decide where to join, and I guarantee you, he will still come back to the Biafra Republic government in exile. Because he went too much to put these structures down for us that we are building up today. So stop sitting on the fence and come and support your freedom. Without an active prime minister, we go nowhere. Obama is still addressed as a president. Donald Trump is still addressed as a president. But the difference between the two is one is active, one is inactive.
Very good.
Even if you call our ex-prime minister, he is inactive. Somebody must be active in that office and continue the template. That is why we have a new prime minister called Ogechukwu NKERE. What do you want? He cannot be acting prime minister and be signing documents in Washington, D.C. We will look very foolish. That means the charter that he distributed to everyone that he made, he himself does not believe in the contents of the charter. Because it is written there, if your prime minister is not on seat or is not active for 3 months, immediately conduct an election for a new prime minister. And all that we have done is according to our charter. So if you are in this space or you listen to it later, know fully well that what we are doing is the legal thing we have to do.
For Biafra.
Because why? These two leaders in detention, they have not denounced Biafra. If they have denounced Biafra, they would have been free by now. So Ludo thought that because these two leaders are in the detention, that he can wake up from his slumber to destroy Biafra.
Possible.
Little did he know that it will not work that way. That Biafra was not buried. He thought that because he has not seen our defense, that he can roll over Biafrans, take decision, do whatever he wants to do. But the reverse is the case. This is him here.
We are one of the countries under the red alert list.
Can you imagine KANU?
And so it hasn't worked. The concoction hasn't worked. The 36 state structure that we have today, Ofodile argues very forcefully that this current 36 structure is contrary to the instruments of surrender of Biafra. That there are 3 conditions that they agreed on the instruments of surrender. One of which was that the Biafrans accepted, said, we accept the current structure, which then was a 12-state structure. And that B or C of it was that any future change must bring all Nigerians on the table to agree. That these were the things they signed at the instrument.
Now, every future change, everybody must be on the table to agree to that effect. As this idiot now that is fighting against Biafra, was there any meeting
No be smart.
Was there any table discussion that we all agreed for any change whatsoever? Even the 12 states that he is talking about, has it been implemented? The answer is no. But he came from nowhere because he's a Fulani mixed blood and came out to fight Biafrans today. Now we are asking Soludo, what has changed? You supported the freedom of Biafrans. What has changed today? That you are the one now strangulating Biafrans economically.
But that the military unilaterally subsequently changed the structure without then the participation of the other side. And he argued that this is against the instrument of the surrender, and that no wonder the Southeast has been marginalized out of the 5 states, out of the others having 6 and 7, as the case may be. Now there is the issue of unitary fiscal federalism instead of the 1963 Republican Constitution on fiscal federalism. There is the expansive exclusive list and having overpowerful Abuja. The development process is a trickle down from Abuja to the rest instead of a bottom-up economic and development arrangement.
This is Soludo 2 years or 3 years ago, educating his audience about the importance of Biafra and how they have violated the agreement that they had. But today, this same man is the one fighting Biafrans today. What a shame to Soludo.
Fulani.
The script has changed. We all know, for benefit of doubt to those who don't know where Onitsha main market is and what type of market it is. We welcome you. Our original CEO is Ekomdo. Welcome, sir.
1 minute, everybody. Let's end.
So it's not just any market. It is one of the largest trading hub in West Africa. And every day, billions of naira change hands there. Every day. Goods, flow from China, from Onitsha to Lagos, Abuja, everywhere in Nigeria. It comes from there. So when Onitsha sneezes like this, the entire Nigerian economy catches cold because that is the hub. But what happened on Monday? They decided the traders always sit at home for how many years now? In solidarity with our leader, Onyendu, who has been unjustly detained since June 2021. Almost 5 years or more than 5 years. But what did Soludo do? He immediately responded by closing the market on Tuesday, that there should be no sit at home. Complete shutdown of that main market. And he claimed he would do that for 1 week. What was his justification? Why would he do that? He claimed that the sit at home was economic sabotage orchestrated by criminals trying to destroy NNAMDI economy. So indirectly, he's calling Biafrans criminals. You know why he was flexing the muscle? Because he thought that our BDF, the poison they gave to them, have killed all of them. So he thought we have no more defense in Biafra land, so he can do whatever he likes. But our defense came out to speak for Biafrans, that they are still alive to defend our land, our security.
Shame on them.
You see, when they poisoned them, Ngozi Orabueze was jubilating with Imam Madabu with DOS, accountability group, because all their attack was on our BDF, our security men and women. So Soludo has actually right now placed himself in a checkmate position. And I don't know how he will come out of it. As I said, if you play chess, you will know that there's what is called checkmate. Every move you make leads to defeat. That's exactly where Soludo is right now. Now look at the situation he is. If Soludo keeps Onitsha market closed, what will happen? Every day that market is shut down, billions of naira are lost, not just in NNAMDI, across Nigeria. And I read a news that the Abuja Chamber of Commerce has already issued a statement to Soludo to reverse the closure because businesses in Abuja or in Lagos or Port Harcourt everywhere depends on goods from Onitsha. You see, supply chains have collapsed already. Look at the market he is closing, standing in front of where I am. When I said the other day that you can't even keep poultry there, where I am, to God who made me, you can ask from anyone. Poultry farm have AC. Poultry. The first year I came to this country, I went to buy live chicken. I saw chicken placed under AC. I'm like, human beings where I'm coming from don't even have electricity, not to talk of AC. Why AC? Because the weather here is very hot. So for the chicken not to die because of heat, all the poultry shops have AC to give to chicken to survive. And look at the market. Soludo is bragging about shutting down. He's not ashamed of himself to stand in front of such a place and call market that he will shut down. This market and businesses have operated for decades. Then who is Soludo? Families cannot even pay school fees to their children these few days. What of food? So Soludo himself has become the economic saboteur that he is accusing others of. By his logic, he is destroying Anambra economy far more effectively than any sit-at-home could ever do. And if he reopens the market before next Monday, which is when the sit-at-home typically occurs, hey, it sends the message that the people will is stronger than his decree. And that is what is going to happen. So it admits that he cannot force Biafrans to abandon their solidarity with NNAMDI KANU our Onyendu. It shows that economic pressure from the people can defeat government tyranny. And he's going to see it happen. So he's at a checkmate right now. And if he reopens the market and traders still observe sit-at-home next Monday, then his authority is completely shattered. And it is going to happen. He will have no credibility again. You see what is happening? That is checkmate for him. No matter what he does, he is losing. And Biafrans are winning. We have seen the protest that has erupted. Traders took to the street with banners reading, "We are closer to revolution." And we thank God because Soludo started it. And guess what? Our chief of joint, chief minister of chief, joint chief. I said I will not be calling him Minister Success. Hey, I've forgotten. I will search for the full name. He came out and tweeted that, "To God be the glory, for the first time in the history of Biafra that Biafrans protest and no life was lost." Why? Because there was a satellite mounted in Anambra watching Soludo and his talks. But at the end of yesterday, what happened? The police were even the one leading the protest and the protesters were following police behind. Nobody is supporting Soludo. No one is supporting Soludo for what he's doing against the Biafran people. So that is institutional control.
Biafra must come. Also, give my TikTok mandini na.
Soludo can shut down Onitsha market because Biafrans don't control their own institution. That is what is playing out now. So if you just think about it, you know, who owns the land where the market is? The Anambra state government. Who has the legal authority to issue license to traders? The government. This is why we have to take over our institutions. Who controls the security forces that enforce the closure? The government. So the traders own their shops. Yes, they own their goods, but they don't own the institution right now.
Support your freedom.
This is the reason we have to reclaim these institutions. What if Onitsha market, you know, was owned and operated by the Biafran Trade Association, completely independent of government control? What will happen? What if traders had their own security, their own dispute resolution mechanism, their own rules? Soludo would not shut down this market because he wouldn't have the institutional power to do so. This is what institutional control means in reality. And that is the reason why we must reclaim it with our EJ and our EJMA. As our Prime Minister said, Onitsha market alone can fund this, our freedom.
The same thing I said.
They can fund it if we are unified. They can fund it if they wake up from their sleep and see that they are not in control of that particular institution. And then others will sit up to take control of other institutions. We have the courtroom, we have the police, we have schools, we have everything, government house, all those are institutions we have to reclaim. So when you don't control your institutions, someone else will do it for you. And they will use them against you whenever it suits their purposes. That is what is playing out right now. Igbo has come back. He fled to Nigeria. Why did he do that? Because he had Godfather behind him. How did a man declared wanted for terrorism suddenly become free to return to Nigeria? Very simple answer. Yoruba traditional rulers intervened with Tinubu. That is what happened. Yoruba traditional rulers, the Obas, the Baales, all of them, all their cultural leaders, they approached Tinubu, who is also a Yoruba man, unquote, and negotiated on behalf of Sunday Igboho, and Tinubu had to listen. Within weeks of those negotiations, bam, DSS removed his name from the wanted list, and his passport was returned to him. He walked like a king back into Nigeria on January 26. No trial, no charges, no consequences. What of Onyendu? He has been in detention for over 5 years now. What is the difference between Sunday Igboho and Onyendu? Both men advocated for self-determination for their ethnic groups.
The same thing.
When Igboho is hungry, he will say, oh, if we want, what is this their country self? Oduduwa nation. When another ethnicity or ethnic man is the president, they want Yoruba nation, Oduduwa. But when it is a Yoruba man, they will go inside their shelf, collect money and keep quiet. Abandon all the people that died during the arrest in his house. But Onyendu is not like that. Onyendu rejected all forms of bribery. He said, no, I want the freedom of Biafrans. Both were declared wanted by the Nigerian terrorist government. Both were accused of inciting violence. And both of them fled to Nigeria. But one man is free. The other remains in detention. The answer is clear. Institutional power. That is what is playing out.
Support your freedom.
Institutional power. Because the Yoruba have maintained control of their institution in ways that Biafrans have failed to do theirs. Is it in political unity? They have it. What did we see in 2023 election? Bolade, this current Tinubu terrorist, won in Yoruba land. Yoruba leaders, gave them vote in block. And when they speak to Tinubu, they represent millions of votes that put him in power. So he cannot afford to ignore them. The Yorubas Obas still command respect and significant influence. So when you see the Olaafin of Oyo, the entire Southeast, when he speaks, the entire Southwest will listen to him. So they can, pick up phone, call Tinubu and speak directly with Tinubu. They can speak directly to governors. That is what I mean by maintaining institutional power. That is what the Yorubas have done. Look at the economic power. Banking, you find them. Commerce, you find them. Media, you find them. So they own major institutions. Where is Biafran own? We are fighting ourselves. We are, downplaying ourselves. We are insulting ourselves. We are condemning ourselves. We are collecting money to kill ourselves. Fighting who should be prime minister, who should not be prime minister. Meanwhile, other ethnic groups, they are beginning to reposition themselves because they know Nigeria is collapsing. Yoruba have placed their people in key position across every institution.
Thank you for sharing.
Look at the policeman that came out and educated a man that claimed to be a professor. You see, my people, all these people that are having this title, you see, while Choma Okoma and all of them in their group don't have brain, if Soludo that claim is a professor is behaving like this to the extent that a policeman who we are not even sure has WAEC is the one educating Soludo that he has no right, he is infringing on the rights of the Anambra people by going to lock up their shops. That they don't have the right to go into their houses and pull them out to open their shops on Monday. Instead, they should be protecting them against any violence if they come out and open their shops. This is a layman, unquote, because I don't know if he has WAEC, but he's a Yoruba man educating a professor. What a shame. A very big shame. The same way that Yorama was educating Choma Okoma to fight Brig because they listened to her. He said it in their videos that he had to listen to the independent media. So independent medias were the one controlling them, giving them, leading them to close our website. Exactly the same playbook that is happening with Soludo. To show you all those people that claim they went to school, they don't have brain. So when these people, when they spoke to Tinubu on behalf of who spoke to Tinubu on behalf of our Onyendu, where were the Igwe Council? Where was Ohaneze Ndoshi? Where were they? Where was the United Front demanding our Onyendu's release? Where was Igbo World, whatever Congress they call themselves? All of them.
Simon.
Where were they?
Up to arrest Simon.
They were nowhere to be found. Instead, they want our Onyendu to continue to be in detention, even if they are praying for him to die. Because I see no reason why they will be censoring what you have to go and discuss with him. I see no reason why you should be bankrolling them before you go and pay a visit to Onyendu in Sokoto prison. I see no reason why they'll be coming out dishing lies against him. Because they know once he comes out, he will see everything that they've been doing. He will expose everything that has been happening. This is the reason why me and you know that it is what we are doing. It is what the Biafra Republic government is doing that will bring out our leaders, nothing more. Because his family members have monetized his status in the prison. That is what is playing out now. And how will they get him out? It is with our J and our Jemma.
Support your freedom.
You see what is happening? Igbo leaders publicly distance themselves from Biafrans and our Onyendu. Some even call him criminal, which are still calling him till today. The illegitimate governors could not even agree on a unified position because they were the ones that signed the document for him to be sentenced to life in prison and also transfer him to Sokoto so that nobody will go near him if he was in Kuje prison. So do you understand what I'm saying, Biafrans? The Yoruba have institutional power because they maintain unity and control their institutions. Biafrans lack this institutional power because we are divided and we've allowed outsiders to control our institutions. This is why Sunday Igboho is free and Onyendu remains in chain. And now our people have gathered to protest against that. Soludo is saying close their shops. If Biafran controls our traditional institutions, our political structures, even our economy, and we speak with one voice, our Onyendu will be released immediately. Wow. That is the problem that we are having. We need to reclaim our institutions now against this economic jihad that have started with Soludo. Because other states, they are watching to see if Soludo will succeed. Our people should continue to protest. Monday sit at home is irrevocable. In fact, it should even be more stronger and harder and strict. Nobody should come out and open their shops on Mondays because our Onyendu is still in the detention.
Hallelujah. That's it.
So this is a preamble, and I will yield my mic here because the next thing I want to really talk about is the Nigerian-Turkey agreement Islamization that they have designed.